We're live. Continue.
Oh, okay. So like I was saying, I was on the back porch looking for meteors, and I was looking around the sky, and it looked like something moved. So I looked over in that direction and tried to stand still. It moved. None of the other stars moved. So I knew it wasn't my motion that was making an optical illusion. So I watched it for a few seconds, and it would go in a pretty small circle, and then it would stop. And then once in a while, it would just move in a straight line about the width of my finger at arm's length, which, uh, depending on how far away it is, that could be a large movement. It could be a somewhat large movement. I had no way of knowing, but
Okay.
it would it would go, and then if it moved in a straight line, it'd sit still for a little bit. Then it'd move in a straight line back to where it was, and I kept checking to make sure the stars around it were not moving, that it wasn't me moving. And finally, I was on the phone. I excused myself and turned my forward camera on and zoomed in as much as I could and got about 1 minute of video. And I was probably a few seconds into the video, and I realized at maximum zoom I needed to brace myself up against a wall. So
Oh yes.
I walked over and braced myself. And while I'm walking over to brace myself, you can see major movements of the object. That's me walking. But once I get steadied again, I think I picked up some movement. Excuse me, just a second.
Okay. Oh, but why
Had to
did you
cough.
brace yourself? Tell us.
So that I knew that I was not swaying and the camera was steady to pick up any
Okay.
movement that the object was making. I'm
Okay. Okay.
trying to eliminate I'm trying to eliminate me from the equation and just make it about the object. So I do the video, and I'm kind of got a few dozen things going on in my head at the same time while I'm looking at it. Uh, first thing I thought of is I need my laser pointer. So I took a chance that it would stay in the sky a while. I ran inside, got my laser pointer, come back out, and did a sweep with the pointer, and I got no response. Uh, but of course,
Oh, so it was gone.
yeah, no, it was still there, but I got no response. But so I'm watching it, and I'm thinking, what else can I do? I did a modified CE5 meditation,
Yep.
and uh, uh, no reaction. It, and then I'm watching it, and I'm thinking, should I be doing video? If I'm doing video, I might miss something. So I just watch it from then on, and it makes a couple of more circles, and then I see an airplane coming, and it doesn't fly between me and the object, but it comes into the same general area that I saw it. And when the airplane got at not its closest point, but in the general area, all the movement stopped. The airplane went on by, and I kept watching, and it didn't move anymore. It just stayed stationary like a star. So that was the whole event, probably 10 or 15 minutes total. And I finally got tired of waiting for it to move again, so I just came back inside. and I looked at the 1 minute video. And my YouTube channel, it's nature and things like that. So I posted that video, but only people with the link can see it.
Yeah.
And I sent you the link.
Do you want to drop the link on
It
the channel, or do you want to show the video a little
it
bit?
was it was round, and it maintained a round appearance all the time. And I'm on my phone, John P. So I can't post it in chat, but I posted it in private chat where you can do whatever you want to with it.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
don't
post
mind.
it then.
Yeah, I don't mind if you share it. I just don't want to turn my nature channel into a UAP channel,
Only
and
if
I'm
they
not going to
start
be.
appearing, if they start coming back.
That's right. That's right. I was doing a video, one of my 360 videos, and the camera turned itself off and then turned itself back on. And I did not realize it had turned off until I saw the lights as it was turning back on.
Oh
And
my god.
I never
So
thought
you couldn't do a big
any.
video.
Yeah, this was during the day. I was hiking a trail in the mountains, and I didn't think anything of it. I thought it may be a glitch with the camera, but later on, I was thinking, well, about that time, I did hear something off in the woods, and I looked at the video. With a 360 camera, I mean, you can take
Yeah.
days looking at the video because you're looking in every direction. But on the way back down the mountain, when I was not doing a video, I really heard some stuff off in the woods, and it was about the place that the camera glitched. So I had a couple of people look at the video. We never saw anything, but that and the UAP moving that I saw off the back porch. That's the only two times, and the one hiking up the trail. I mean, that could be a glitch in the camera, coincidence.
Yeah.
But the UAP, something was moving. I couldn't tell you what it was. It stays in the shape of a circle to my naked eye, and I wear glasses, so I'm not going to claim anything tremendous about it. But it was very bright. It was as bright as Sirius, the star Sirius.
And
Uh,
changing a lot of colors. I see the colors are beautiful.
yep, it was about three distinct different colors. Uh, and for anybody who's interested, here's all the nitty gritty details. It happened on October the 24th.
October
Uh,
24th. Okay.
and it was about 10 p.m., between 10 and 10:15 p.m. Uh, I'm in North Carolina, and that's as exact as I want to get to the public.
Yeah.
Um, if if you look at due north and think of that as 0 degrees, and then look east, and east would be 90 degrees. The direction that I saw this was about 60 degrees. So it was a little bit north of east, north of due east.
So inland, right?
Right, correct.
Okay.
And it was about, and this is a best guess.
Is it
It was
forest area?
probably there's trees around, but it was well above the trees. It was about 30 to 40 some degrees above the horizon.
Okay, so it was quite high, yeah.
So yeah, I mean it was high enough. None of the movements took it behind any object, uh, any natural object anyway. There's not a big airport in that direction from me. Uh,
Okay.
the the closest airport in that general direction would probably be almost 2 hours drive. There is a little airport, but those planes are like single and twin engine prop
Yeah, it's a small
planes,
airport.
and they make if they're flying around, I hear them, and they don't fly that high. And they cannot fly circles like this thing flew circles. The circles were really tight. I mean, the size of the object itself. If you put about 10 of those side by side, that would be the size of the circle. If you drew a line through the circle, that's how
Okay.
tight it was. The diameter of the circle would be about 10 of the objects.
But the object would
And
have to be a little bit big, right? To show that if form, it would have to be like maybe smaller than a car, but around that size. You would think?
uh, I have no way of knowing because all I could see was, like I said, it looked like Sirius,
It looked
but
like a
Sirius is
star
not.
changing
Yeah,
colors
yeah,
and
but,
pulsating a little bit, right? Yeah,
right.
pulsating
But
like
Sirius,
stars do.
yeah, but Sirius is not in that direction. So
Yeah.
Sirius is south of east west.
Did you go there to see if it had disappeared during the night you only went the next day?
Uh, no, I didn't go any more that night because it was by the time I got finished talking to some people about it, I pretty much just went to bed. I mean, because it was getting late, and I like to get up early.
Were you live on the show then, right?
Yeah, I was on.
Do you want to leave the link? Do you
Uh,
want to tell us the link or send me the
that
link
that was
afterwards and I'll share it?
that was Moggs and Stevie B. Mogion Monster, WTF, Why the
Oh,
Fascination.
nice one, nice one, nice
Yeah,
one. I like Mox
yeah, I
and
was just talking to
Stevie B
them.
too. Big
Yeah,
hats
I
for
was just
them.
talking in general to them, and I
That
said,
night on the 24th of October, then.
"Yep,
Okay, so basically,
and
guys, if you go to Mogol on Monster for the show of the 24th
four.
of October, so it would be
Yep.
around 2 months
It'll be
ago? No, last month. No,
yeah,
two
less
months
than a
ago.
month ago. Less than a month ago.
Less than a month ago. Yes, it was a month ago.
Yeah,
Less than a month. Awesome,
and
brother.
and all I told them, had I not been talking to them, and everybody was asking me what happened, what'd you see, I would not.
You're
I
talking on
probably
the
would not
chat,
have.
right?
Yeah, I probably would not have. I probably would not have posted the video, but I wasn't going to leave them hanging. So
Yeah, you did
I put
well.
it up
You did well,
there,
brother.
and uh, I took part of the video and I cropped it down and posted it as uh, a short video for them to see, and then everybody wanted to see the raw video, so I slowed it down so that anything that was going on people could see easily, and I posted it on YouTube, but it's an unlisted post. You have to have the link to see
Yeah.
it, and that's the link I put in chat back in uh,
Yep, I've
Streamyard there.
posted
So
already.
good deal. Uh,
Let me ask
I
you
wish I
something else.
okay. Ask.
You can finish. You can finish.
I was just
Your
going to say
thought.
I wish I had gotten better video, but I didn't want to focus on doing video and miss anything that it might do.
Yeah, to
Because
explain it better. Exactly.
right,
You did
I
well,
couldn't
brother.
I couldn't look at the phone and look up and everything. I wish, I really wish I had asked uh, uh, everybody that was on the channel for them to go out and look in the direction, and see if people in other states could see it. If people in
Yes.
other states could see it, that would mean it was way up high.
Or
So,
if you
but
knew anyone who lived that area, more or less, you know.
so
What up,
there's
babes?
several things. There's several things I wish I'd have done a little different, but I was thinking of so many things in my
Thank
head,
you, Dave.
trying to do all I could.
Wonderful, brother. You did an incredible job. You did a close up. You know, we saw a little bit of movement. You took attention to what it was doing. Answer me something.
Sure.
Did you feel anything, any thought came into your head when you were videoing it, or anything, like any, do you think anything transmitted to you by that light? I know it's a strange question, but people do feel that.
I I can't say that I felt anything. Like I said, I
Other
did a
than
modified
curiosity.
I did a modified CE5 and no reaction. I did the laser pointer, not any reaction really. And had I not stepped on the back porch to look for meteors, I mean, I would have totally missed it. And I wouldn't have known. Moggs was talking about the meteor shower, and had he not mentioned that, I wouldn't have gone out to look for meteors.
Yeah. And you got a UFO, even better.
Yeah. So I mean, it was just totally random, but
Very
it it
interesting.
it, it
No
was
noise at all,
no noise. It was so
but it was
it was
distance as
so
well.
yeah, it was so bright and so obvious that it grabbed my attention, and I stayed focused on it and tried to get as much information as I could, because without data, uh, I don't know. I'm just, my background is in electronics and math anyway, so I like data. Not just I saw this up in the sky and it did this and it did that. Where did you see it? When did you see it? Uh, how high was it? Which direction was it? Data.
Crazy, brother. I know you must have been a little bit excited, like when,
Oh yeah, because I never see anything. I mean, I never see anything. I saw it turned out to be a satellite one time, and I called the UFO reporting center, and the guy, he told me what it was straight away. And when I told him what it did, he said, "You saw it looking in this direction, and it was roughly this time of day." And I said, "Yeah, that's right." He said, "That's a certain satellite that does that." So he knew right away. Dave, what's his name? Dave Rappaport. He's at the UFO reporting center.
interesting,
And,
interesting.
uh,
Keep his number, he may be a good person for you to show that. He may find out what it was, or rule out other things. But we can see
yeah,
that
with
it's not
with
something
everything.
normal. It
Yeah.
couldn't be a drone, right? A drone wouldn't last that
Oh
long,
no,
right?
no, it wasn't a drone, because a drone uh, would be moving. Uh,
Yeah,
any drone that could fly that high, it would have to be moving. I don't think there's a drone that could fly that high and be silent, to me, for one thing, to be able to stay up that high that long. I may be
Yeah.
wrong, but the bigger
I think they
drones,
don't last more than like half an hour or something like that.
right? The bigger drones that like the military uses and everything, they fly like a plane, so they're not staying stationary.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
but
Yeah.
who knows? The thing is I don't know what it was. All I can say is, the information that I just gave you. That's all I know. But if
Very
somebody figures
interesting.
out what it is, I would like to know if somebody else figures out what it is.
Beautiful. Um, we had our talk some months ago. You saved me, remember?
Oh yeah,
We had a
no
really
problem.
interesting talk. Um, is there anything else you want to talk with, or do you have much more time? We can talk a little bit more.
All right,
Um,
we can talk. I don't have any more sightings or anything, but
or details
if
about nothing
yeah,
happened to you on that date, or a little bit before, or a little bit after, that you could associate it as maybe a sign. I don't know. I don't think it's
uh,
maybe too valid, but I'm just throwing it out there.
that's a good idea. No, nothing like that.
Okay.
Some of the people in chat, in Mog's chat room, they
Yeah.
they had some interesting questions, and I answered them at the time, and it was along the lines of what you're asking, and nah, there was not really anything. Uh, just
Okay.
kind of excitement that I actually saw something because
Yeah.
like I said, I've been interested in the UFO topic since I was in grade school, and I've never seen anything. So that was kind of wild.
Interesting, brother. I've seen a few things, but it's been very distance. From like I had one when I was younger, like maybe 16, 15, 16, 17. Um, I've had one when I was leaving 2 years ago in the summer with my family. We saw one in the car, like a V-shaped reflection of
Right?
something, but we only saw the reflection in the sky. We didn't see. I think I saw like a little square attached to that V-shaped thing, but I'm not sure that it could have been an airplane, maybe curving, and because I was going in the same direction as the airplane, we kind of followed it for a while. But I tried putting it on the video. My wife couldn't catch it on the video. I've seen like some years ago on October as well, on the 28th, 29th, which was my wife's birthday. I saw two red lights in the sky, like parallel, very fast. I'm not sure if they were, I think they were one of them was blinking. So it could have been like very high up jets. But I was next to highway, so I only heard the highway cars. I didn't hear any airplane. And it was going from the sea inland. And I saw them for a while. I'm not sure if I caught them on the video that time as well, because I did a video. And I've seen one here outside my room. I told you I saw the UF, like I was looking at the sky like I am right now,
Right.
and the sky was clear. There was some branches like underneath, and then there was the ceiling, my vision on top, and there was like a rectangle of black sky. There was no clouds, man. And I thought, imagine if a star appears over there. And Jim, a star appeared over there, man. It was that strange, you know?
Uh-oh.
A little thought passed in my head, kind of not a wish, but like asking for proof in a way, you know?
Right.
I asked for something, you know, a star or something, you know, to appear over there. And it appeared. It increased in strength. It beamed up. It got like as big as Jupiter, and then it started dimming and it disappeared. And it lasted like 25 seconds, maybe maximum.
Hmm.
Um, and um, and I tell you, brother, I I went straight away to my wife. She was on the living room, and she was like, and I was like, "Oh, I just saw a UFO." And she was like, "Oh, shut up! You're joking again." No, I promise, I saw a UFO. Actually, I didn't say UFO. I say saw a star appeared out of nowhere. It got stronger and then it dimmed out and disappeared. It didn't move because I was seeing the branches of the tree and there was no wind. It was like a beautiful sky, man. And the star appeared out of nowhere. And there were others uh, much further, but on that square, there was nothing. Look, I can promise that for my life because I got so excited. I went to my wife and then I entered a competition on a friend's YouTube and I won $50. Look, we were 33 people, so it wasn't that low chance, but it was a good chance, you know, 30 out of 33, it wasn't too bad. And Jim, on that morning, I've seen posted that there was going to be that competition, that raffle,
Right.
and I was like, oh, I don't want to play. It's like it's very far away, and I never win anything. And then afterwards, I kind of played it. I only played it because of the UFO, basically, Jim, because the whole day it was on my head that I wasn't gonna play the game. You know, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna play this. And then I just started watching the show. Like the show started like 5 minutes after I saw the UFO. So I saw the UFO. Then I went to the living room. I told my wife. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna see the UFO. I'm gonna see the UFO show of my friend." And it was so funny that I watched the whole show. I just said hello at the beginning, and when the raffle started, I wrote what we had to write, and then I wrote after the UFO made me do it. And then
Well,
when I won, I didn't know I won because I left. You know, I left, and then somebody told me, "Hey, you won the competition." And I'm like, "No, yes, you did." And so I went to watch the end of the show, and I was like, "Yeah, I won!" So I still got to see the end of the show. He was saying the goodbyes, and I was like, "Yay, I won! Thank you!" But you know, I wasn't even counting. You know that I was gonna win. It was just, you know, it was luck. You know, at the end of the day, it was luck. I do have a little bit of luck on on these races, but you know, it's not. If you think globally, it's not luck. It's normal. You know, I win a few, I lose most. You know,
but
but it
the
it was funny because the UFO
w-
made me win something. You know, I wasn't
w-
I wasn't gonna play it.
well, there was not a lottery drawing because the night that I saw that, because that was a Thursday night, and Uh, the lottery tickets I purchased didn't win anything that week, so it would have been nice had I won, but it just didn't happen. And
Oh,
somebody said
you
something
played
that,
that week then.
oh yeah, I that's my what I waste my money on is I'll buy a lottery ticket every week, because I'm
Yeah,
not
we have
buying,
the Euro Millions here. It's like $2.50, I think.
Yep,
But now it could be on the $3. I used to play that, and I rarely win it.
yep.
Usually, I could make like I could pay the bulletin, but that would be like the best I won there. Raffles, sometimes my wife is luckier than me, so I buy it for her. But then I stopped buying because when she had her car license, I stopped fetching her at work. So I usually bought it when I had the car and I went to get her. But now she drives herself, so we spare we spare a little bit. Oh my god, it's getting cold, guys. Wonderful. But Jim, I tell you, your UFO, I never seen a UFO like yours. And I've
Really?
seen
Okay.
many types. I've seen like a flying white arrow leaving sparkles behind, going like cloud, low cloud height. It crossed from the horizon over the city, and then I stopped seeing it. And I met two friends that were with me that night, and both of them don't remember because we were kind of drunk, and high.
Right.
And those people weren't driving. I haven't talked with the driver, so I'm gonna try and get the driver. But I know the others, and the girlfriend of one of the people that I've talked already. So I've talked to two guys. I know we were about 4 or 5 people because we filled the car and we went there. So we were probably 5 people. So the girl, me, my other two friends, the driver, we're already 4. So
You kind of
I've
broke
seen
up
the
a little.
two red dots on the sky that I think could have been airplanes. What else? I've seen that star that beamed up and then disappeared. I've seen one in front of my kitchen. So this one here is my living room, my bedroom window. And in front of my kitchen window, which is a sliding door, Jim, this was the biggest, best sighting I had. But Jim, my friend who said he went to the internet the next day, he said, or he went that night, he said it was the ISS. And Jim, this was a dull orange. And I've seen many people telling me about orange motherships.
Right.
This orange mothership, when it passed over me, it was half the size of the moon when it's
Wow.
full moon, okay? But instead of being the moon, it was orange. And Jim, I had time to get my phone, but I didn't have binoculars then. I probably had like old ones, but uh, I bought some after that sighting. I bought my
Mm,
Vanguard good
right.
binoculars, which are behind my next to my alien shirt on my show,
Right.
on my table, where I do the show. And Jim, I was smoking in there. It was about 4 a.m. So it was like I was pretty much smoking my last cigarette to go to sleep. And I look to the horizon, which is towards the sea, so towards the west, so towards America. And I see an orange star. But Jim, it appeared out of nowhere, and
Oh,
it started becoming bigger, closer. And Jim, my heart started pumping, man. I was like, look,
well,
I was listening to some show. I don't remember what I was listening on YouTube. Probably some UFO. That time I don't remember. The other one I had on the next day after the birthday. No, it was on the birthday of my wife or the next day because I stayed 2 nights there. I think it was the next day. That then I was listening to Stephen Cambion live, and I stopped listening and I put the camera and I video it. But that night, it was some years before that orange, it started becoming bigger, and I noticed it was freaking low, man. It was really low and silent, silent. It looked like what someone just said up here. I think it was Kai. It looked like a lamp, man.
mm,
He said like a desk lamp. And that what it looked like, an orange desk lamp where I focused my eyes because it wasn't that high, to see if it had a shape, any craft. And Jim, I couldn't focus, man. It
mm,
was it was like the light was dull, but inside of it, it was shiny, So you knew it was shiny after whatever it was covering it.
right.
And it looked to be big, man. It didn't look, I've seen videos of the ISS with cell phones, with,
Right.
and I tell you,
I
brother,
took a
it's
I took a
nothing
video.
to do with that. It's not the ISS. I told my friend that it wasn't. He said it was. He went to check it out, but I didn't believe him at the time. And when I started making research, I never believed it again. It
Right.
was the ISS.
Well, I
I don't
took a
know. Maybe
video
it
of the
was.
ISS flying over some months ago. Because I like different things in the sky. I know most military jets. I know them. Just I enjoy planes. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the SR-71, and a lot of information about it because that was a plane that was the design started in the late 50s and they built it in the early 60s, and it would fly. They claim three Mach 3.2, but I believe it would go quite a bit faster than that. So planes of all kinds I'm kind of interested in, and like I said, I've been interested in the UFO topic since I was probably in about fourth grade, something like that. But I had never seen anything until last month. Never. But the
That
ISS
was a
is.
beautiful introduction, man. Really. I
I'm
tell you,
disappointed
it
in myself.
was. It
I'm
was. It's
I'm
a
disappointed I
UFO,
didn't
man,
get
for
better.
sure.
I'm disappointed I didn't get better video. I mean, but it was so many things
But
going
you
on.
got two cameras. That was good already. You know, you got the
Yeah,
360 that it pressed, but it turned off, so you didn't record, right?
that was the 360 was when I was hiking, not the UFO.
Ah, okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was that night you did the 360 as
Oh,
well. Sorry.
not not the 360 would have been too low of resolution for stars, anything the size of stars. So I didn't even think to get it out. And you mentioned something that was something else that I forgot. I When I come in to get my laser pointer, I should have grabbed my binoculars because I have some 50x binoculars, and
Wow, wow,
I can
brother. Jeez,
I
my God, that would have
yeah
you would have probably get like in your head the
yeah
clear picture of the shape. We kind of know it was an orb, right? It does look
I,
like an orb.
yeah. It looked round to me all the time. I was did see it. It looked round, but
And I
if
tell you, those lights inside of it, they could be transmitting some Morse code.
yeah
So try and research that. Maybe send it to someone who can read Morse code, okay? Because I've heard of some UFOs over the sea. I posted on my community tab if you want to have a look about some
uh,
fishermen who caught some like five triangular, two were triangular, the other ones were square crafts with red lights over the horizon, and they are kind of on a big fishing ship, and they're kind of scrambling away from them. Apparently, these lights started blinking and sent some Morse code. So check that out, brother, because this could be a synchronicity of what I've been researching. You know what I mean?
right.
And
I'll look into it. I
they
mean,
could be trying to send you a message, brother. It's no harm to look for synchronicities and similarities and patterns, you know what I mean? Because
oh,
I tell
absolutely.
you, brother, since I started looking for patterns in my life, that's how the UFOs have been appearing as well, you know?
Hmm.
And other things.
And everybody out there in chat, I'm on my phone, so I can't type in the chat, and I only see what John puts up on the screen. So I'm not ignoring you. I appreciate you guys listening and supporting John's channel.
Do you know Tony, Kings of Nibiru, Jim?
Not by name, no.
Is it all right if we get him for a little bit?
Oh, absolutely. The more the merrier. It's your show. You bring up everybody you want to.
Let's just see what he has to say, because I know Tony, he does sky watching, and he's caught some triangular crafts before. I've seen it, you know. He's
Cool.
caught UFOs. I'm sure.
That would be great.
Let me just get the link. I think I sent it.
And there's already been some people watch that video that you posted in chat and comment on it because I see the comments coming up.
Oh yeah, nice one. Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Look, if anyone is trolling you, let me know and I'll
Nah.
punish them. Okay.
No. I have, I have
It
been
will be
very lucky.
private, so it's cool.
The
It's cool.
the most obnoxious thing anyone has ever posted on one of my videos, they asked me, because like I said, I do mostly nature videos, and I don't talk in most of my videos. And somebody put in the comments, can't you speak English? We'd like to know what's going on. But almost immediately, there was several people who got on there that were channel regulars, and they said, "We appreciate that you let us enjoy nature and don't run your mouth nonstop," or something like that. So, it's, and I put that in my description. It's not about me; it's about nature. And I'll do a couple of comedy videos, and I think I talked a little bit when I was showing downtown Winston. But for the most part, people don't want to hear this old mountain man talking nonstop.
Wonderful. We really enjoy you talking, brother. I'm just dropping my email.
That's fine. You do what you need to do. But like I was saying, I mean, I grew up watching Star Trek and UFO, the British TV series UFO, and when Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Star Wars, all that stuff come out. Uh, I was just a big fan of space and science fiction, science
Yeah,
fact,
Star Wars is really space, man. It's like it makes space so close to us, really, right?
and
Too close.
you know, I've just always been fascinated.
Okay, we have Tony
Airplane,
here.
excellent.
Hello.
There he
How
is.
you doing,
Hi,
John?
Tony.
Yeah. Hey, all right, Jim? Is that right, yeah? Nice
Yep.
to meet you. Yeah.
All
Thank you
right.
for joining, brother.
Got another good accent coming in here.
I'm from the UK. Yeah. Yeah, down the south part, Great
Great to
Britain.
see you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, how you doing, John, man? It's a first, eh? Chin chin. Good on.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers. Cheers, Jim. Yeah. Good old cup of tea or coffee, is it?
Yeah, I'm a coffee
Okay, so
person.
tell us who you are.
Yeah. Tea. Sorry?
Tell us who you are, and then you can tell us what you want to say.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, obviously
Love
talk
you,
about you
brother.
first. Yeah. My name's Tony, Anthony, if you like, yeah. I live in the UK. I live down in the southeast, in a place called part called Essex, in a city, was a town, but it's now a city by was the Queen, all that one. Shelter City. And I come to Skywatch about 10 years ago. It was to do with the pass of our mum. It's what appeared in the sky, which in the photograph, the three copies of the photograph we chose for the service, and it appeared in the sky about 10 minutes after we left the crematorium. I got funny bit at the point our mum was actually being cremated. I don't know, I can't say, but interesting, they asked for a sign. I can show you the picture, look, I wouldn't mess around.
Show the picture. What did you
Yeah,
see? You saw Norm?
my mum, our mum, sorry. That's our mum. You said very well not. See that?
Yep.
Yeah. Now this is the copy, but in the side here, obviously it's in the frame, see it's behind there, there's a spectrum of colour. So the white light that came through the back screen of the car, my niece took the photograph, so it's niece, granddaughter taking a photograph of grandma, right, yeah, Nan, right,
Yeah.
she's known. And one just his old car, doesn't matter. And the photograph we chose, this is the last one we looked at, the photograph, yeah. It's going to Andy, we do a copy image for ourselves, yeah. Me, you, and our brother Stephen. My brother's just a bit older than me, about 7, 8 years old. Anyway, she didn't disregard them, my mum's for arrangements. Then she told us that I've done the copies of the photographs. My brother didn't pick up well after the funeral service. But I was there that evening, about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening. Temperature Garden started again. She was left on the coffee table, and then they weren't in the bin, so you can go, they didn't come out quite right in the bin if you want to have a look or not, there they are. So, no. So there they were on the coffee table, went around there. And if I take it out, especially to take it out. This is how I became a sky watcher, yeah, because I could say that we were shown a sign as a family, okay? It's very mind blowing because I started to speak to someone up there, sort of thing, called it the Universe, God, etc. I just know I was in a good place. Yeah. Well, I think that's heads or tails. Yeah. Right, there you go, look. That's the photograph. See?
Yeah.
You see that? Just put the colour there. Well, that appeared on the left-hand side of the sun on the 24th of November, which is only a couple of days away, by the way. Yeah, it'll be Sunday this year. And appeared in the sky like 10 minutes later. And we all saw it as a family in a limousine going along called Cockle Road, going into a town on the way back to Chelsea, so about 10 miles that way, called Braintree, going to a pub called the White Bear for the wake. And yeah, so
Big
that's
blessing.
but the funny thing is, right, yeah, they're called moon dogs on the left side of the moon, of the sun, yeah, and sun dogs on the right hand side of the moon. I didn't know that at the time. It's about 2016. That was in the summer of 2016. You see,
Yeah.
internet or like this or whatever. You know, we YouTube channel till 2017. But the fact that I did, my computer started to not work. My laptop after 4 days, my channel started up because I was taken by the power brick. The power of not actually shutting it down. So I messed it up, but the power brick. So, but this is what appeared in the sky, yeah. Now I've never seen it again since. I've had over 500. I lost count. I've had 49 ups and down rainbows as well above the sun. They're not all posters. I've probably got JPEG and my laptop to convert it, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, without going to all. It's a proper brain ache. Don't lose your train of thought, because there's a lot to say.
That was
really,
during the day, right? During the day.
Oh, yeah. This is during the day. This on the 24th of November, 2014, yeah, 24th of November.
Okay.
It was probably around about 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. The sun's quite low in the sky anyway. It was over like in the sort of towards the basically into the west area, where the sun sets in the west this sort of time of year. Well, here we are now in November, and only a couple of days away from 22nd of the day, isn't it, as well, yeah? Or 22nd of the day. So, but the thing is, right, so it's like this. So let's say, yeah, my head's the sun, and we've got on, which is like this side, yeah, because like the moon dog, yeah, it just appeared out of nowhere, yeah. Weren't there 10 minutes before? I was looking at the sky and everything there. I was trying to understand which weird, like sort of long streaky cloud things were. I didn't know about geoengineering, chemistry, weather modification, because I was still blind, you understand? Yeah, I was still like brainwashed or wasn't, whatever. There you go. I mean, there's been, still are. So what's happened is, there's been a pig.
So you saw a flying pig?
Sorry?
You didn't say you saw a pig, right?
No, I didn't. No, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I might be talking too fast, if that makes sense. I'm trying to
Yeah,
sort of
brother.
condense stuff into an area where it's
So
sort of
describe the craft.
Well, no, I'm referring to spectrum of colours in the sky, yeah? That was through service, yeah? So imagine my head is the sun, yeah? So you've got there's a moon dog, yeah, that's here, right, yeah? Because that's what they call it, sun dog this side, isn't it? Yeah, be on the right hand side of the sun.
Okay.
Anyway, either way, moon dog, sun dog. But the thing is, the light source is the sun. Let's say my head's the sun. But behind this spectrum of colour, going up into it, like it's projecting the spectrum of colour, on the horizon, yeah, which is a yellow orange beam of light going behind the spectrum of colour, as if like it's projecting it. I mean, Karen, I go, look at the spectrum of colour. I go, mum's fucking photograph. Yeah? And we all saw it, right? He's just got a digital camera. Goes, oh, sorry, Anthony, the battery's dead. So he went to use a phone, yeah? We could have had this photograph, the first one. But I got the second one because I was become obsessed with the sky, very much so. It blew my mind. I was done. I was done. The last time I just totally, it destroyed me. Okay, I could be just right there. You know, I was destroyed. Um, anyway, so but
Beautiful.
instead of like always been like going up into the spectrum of colour here, whilst the sun that's here, yeah, right, or it's over here, and the beam lights come up to it. It doesn't matter. Just 180, we see, something like that. And so she went to use obviously a digital camera because I was saying to me the battery's dead, the digital camera. So she got her phone out, but she goes, I can't take it because the sunlight's in the camera. Well, I couldn't see what you do because she's in front of me because we're in a limousine, yeah. I've got me behind my sister, I've got my ex-girlfriend who wanted to come along, Emma, I've got my brother next to her, and next to my sister is my niece and nephew, Megan and Jacob. So I could see what you do read or whatever, but if I said to use the camera because I then got a phone camera later, just a bit later down the road straight away because I couldn't afford it. But she could have retook the photograph and it would have shown what was there. So we didn't get the first one, but we know the film that we all saw just come from Mum's funeral service, after crematorium service, you know, church service, crematorium, and we know what we saw, and then this had become a Skywatcher. There you go. And since then, I bet, since 2016, the first one, yeah, that I was to see, because they don't look right up like they go, oh, what's in that there? It's a massive upside down rainbow in the sky. You have to look like that. You know, it's always like so much to the horizon, isn't it necessarily? You know, you can get there, literally up there to look at.
I like
So
rainbows. Do you like rainbows, Jim?
Absolutely. I've photographed rainbows many times.
I tell you something about rainbows, yeah. And my assistant, when he called me, yeah, I was on my balcony, I had some orchid plants, yeah, and I was repotting them, different size wise, or different size pots. There you go. And I was sort of coming towards the end of it, but my sister's called me, and it was in the summertime, yeah. It was like nice weather, and definitely spring plus, yeah. So, and obviously there'd been a bit of rain going on, yeah, gone over, yeah, but it's just like a shower thing, yeah. And she's called me, yeah, and she pulled out in a street called Moulton Street, and it's up for like Parkway, which will split the bottom of the town. The road's up, like London Road, Moulton Street, and anyway, so in River Road. So, because I was, going, do you get a photograph of that? Because I'm going to say next to me, that's incredible, right? Check this out, right? My sister calls me Karen, yeah. She goes, Katie, she goes, Andy, have you seen the rainbows in the sky? I went, I go, no, what's that? She goes, I've just seen 4 of them. I went, seriously? So I stood up, I leaned forward to look like left because the sun got over that way. He says I'm looking that way because the opposite, yeah. And it was only two rainbows that were stacked, you know, got one stacked to the other, like we know. There we go. But apparently, right, yeah, there was another one stacked on top of that, yeah. And then there was a 4th one to the right of them, 3 that were stacked on each other. And my sister told me this, by the way, yeah? This is not my experience, and there is no
Okay.
photograph. She took herself, was asked, and I was a bit annoyed with her. She goes, oh, you've been funny now, I'll get off the phone. Because I was like, you know, get a photograph. And you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like oh, you know what I mean? Just like frustration or whatever, you know, because that's the thing, isn't it? To see, the thing is, the 4th one, right, yeah, you've got 3, got 1, 2, 3, like that, yeah, bosh, bosh, bosh. And you got 1 is over to left or right, I don't have to ask them again, you know, that's actually know how it was. And it said Meg in the car as well, that's all it is, once it's photographed of our mum, right, yeah, and the 4th one, though, which to the right, was a smaller one, yeah, but all the colours that were going through it, like from red to indigo, yeah, the 7 colours, yeah, it kept repeating it right through it. Basically, yeah, it was about like
Nice.
7 times, 12 times. So it's a small round, and I think, wow, man, that's in it. I mean, I've tried to look at anyone, like, someone must have caught that in our town here, city, or Chocolate City now, not Chocolate Town.
Yeah, trust me,
You
that's
know,
really nice.
yeah, that's like, I mean, I saw the 2, and there's double, but there weren't, you know, nothing else that I could see that was going on, you know, a 3 or a 4th one. Yeah, what a trip. Yeah, all kinds of things. I've had black similar UFOs, diamond white UFOs.
Nice. I think I was once on your live stream when you were catching a UFO. I'm not sure if it was a UFO at the end, but I was there once, I remember.
Was I like looking at the sky? Was I at the time?
Yeah, you used to do some lives, remember? At
Yeah,
the
that's
end,
what was that.
like
Was that my phone? Was that used to not
at
use my phone
Friday or
before?
Saturday nights.
Okay. Yeah.
You used to put some music and then you would pick up the camera or you use a phone and you would go outside, catch some air a little bit, and sometimes you
Yeah.
caught some things.
Well, let's go for a walk. You say, yeah? Like go for little like
Yep, as
Moses.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Right, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. 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 I mean, these days, like you guys were talking, weren't you? Yeah? When I came along. And you talk about UFOs and the amount, the sightings that have gone up now. And I think we were saying the number, but was it like 18,000, 18,000% or something like that? Or I don't know.
Jeez, that's a
The numbers
lot.
before it's now gone up. And you guys were saying earlier when you did it earlier on. Yeah, it's like 1,800 or something or other. It's definitely like number 18. Thousands or millions. I don't know. I think it's 18,000 actually. To be realistic. Yeah, it was. Was you guys saying it earlier? It must have been something else perhaps. Right. It was only today that I heard that. But you watch so much
Awesome,
stuff.
brother.
It's like on YouTube, you watch so much stuff, and you forget, well, what was that one? There's have to go in history and find it. Don't remember what it's called, perhaps, sometimes. But yeah. Yeah,
What
it's
do you
been
think
loads.
about Jim's sighting?
About what, sorry?
What do you think about the video we just shown of Jim?
Yeah,
Did you see it?
yeah, gotcha. Yeah. I tell you, I let me and my friends the other day, so my friends Jamie and Rita,
Yep.
down the road there, got in the street, and when I was going out the car park, looked up the road, and that goes to, we got that money, Tony. I went, I said, you have a jacket, car back in Dorset, so come upstairs quickly, put the key, come in, get the money, go back downstairs, walk up the road, and then, but when I come back though to the flats, yeah, there's this orange orb in the sky. So if I looked out my kitchen window, I'd be looking out that way, it'd be like over there. But I was coming around to the flats to come up and in. I was like, hello, it's like an angle going away. It seems like come from the sort of, what's it, come from the west, say west going to the east, but over that way. As I come, like, my camera at the time that I had, I damaged like the lens and that, so it wouldn't focus properly. So it weren't no good for like recording stuff, you know what I mean? So I cut things that I missed that I could have recorded during it. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. So if
Yeah,
the
I
battery's
know. It's normal.
because it turns the battery's too low, it won't use the flashlight the same. See what I mean? That sort of thing. So anyway, got the money back down the we walk up right, they were just talking, yeah. And then I mentioned we've got the road, so we go left and right. And I go, oh yeah, I saw an orange UFO orb thing from that way. That's it. Oh look, there's another one now. And there was actually another one. There was two of them. Yeah. I've just said it, and then literally another one's appeared. This is like about 2 minutes and a half, 2 minutes later.
Oh
Gone
my.
upstairs and walk down the road around the corner. Something like I'm really quite walk really. And I say, I'm witness to that, and you're no witness as well, aren't you? You're witness to what I was already, and now you see something as well that I'm talking about, and that's been in the sky. I just said it. And they both in sort of the same direction as the other one, the first one went as well, Sort of different side course, moving a little turn like that, and then off in the direction the other one sort of initially went. So yeah, and then the other day I
Nice
went to
one.
your friend Tommy, and I thought, what's that? Well, that can't be a plane because when it's twinkling like red to white, that's not how planes do it like that. And not even military as far as I can tell, and there's no sound either. But it was reasonably high, a few thousand feet. And it just treated like, say it's just like in white, but say it's like a sort of, and they go red, just do the sound because it's sort of like it's like pulsating, that's like white, and they go straight after that, they go red, like so many pulses, and then white, so many pulses, and sort of really sort of reasonable sort of speed across the sky, not going whizzing across like that. But I thought, so I've done a little video. There's a mate backyard,
Nice.
a little chat, yeah. And I go, I think the video, yeah, I thought that comes his backyard, I don't know, whatever. So, and it's just like I don't know what it was, but it can't be military. It looks like a red bulge on it, but it's like weird, like white lights or sort of flashing. It's really strange. And so he goes, I said, I think so. He goes, that's like the orange orbs here. He goes, Tony, he goes, I saw the other day, yeah, the other week, kind of sort of thing. And he goes, it's this orange orb thing just coming across. It went like this and like that and whatever. I go, was that a couple of 3 minutes ago? He went, yeah. I go, okay, guess what? I saw that. I think it's the same one. And I saw there's another 2 after that as well, yeah. So because the direction I'm looking is towards his direction. You see what I mean? Yes, it's called Melbourne Estate. It's over there. Look at my kitchen window or my road. Look, that sort of direction. You know, it's in. We're looking in that area. You know, sort of thing. So, and there might be another one. Who knows? It's a bit more than what I say. We saw. So I've left his. Yeah, come out like the drive, do right down the path, and I see 2 white things just going on like that. I went, oh hello. So I get my phone out, and by the time before I press record, the left one tried to turn off, and this white one just going like that, and it's going basically in between like west and north direction, you know, from like this, it's like that way. You mean, crikey, that's been like 2 or maybe 3 events in the space of a matter of like so many minutes. I've got obviously a little video of it, which is the single wall going along.
Wow, that was long.
Yeah. The video I posted just recently, which I thought was but it's weird though because the camera wasn't picking up what I was seeing with my naked eye. You know that one, what the camera's doing. You know that sort of thing can be, and we adjust the brightness or maybe sometimes we can get it more so or not. You know, there we go. That's what I say during the daylight, say, just the sky. You know what I mean? If a light aperture, is that right? So, but it was like an orange colour. Now, this evening, I've seen something that was a white thing. I thought, is that Venus? Because it might be at a point in time of the year, when winter, it's sort of like between the west and the south, yeah, like that. And I thought, well, that'll track around go down there. I thought, well, would that be what I saw the other day, maybe, in my car park? Because some video was taken to my car park. I'd come back from the shop, so I thought, well, I don't seen that there before. And it was orange. So I didn't think for 1 iota that it was going to be Venus, which Venus doesn't look orange either. But the times would have been similar when that was going to come down and round what Venus was doing anyway. I thought, well, maybe it's near the horizon, maybe it's more orange. I mean, could that be true as well? I don't know. I don't really know. We're trying to be sort of honest with what I'm saying, if that makes sense, you know. Just be objective, you know. Because if I say, oh, it is 100%, you know, I might be wrong. You know, sometimes we can be wrong, you know.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, that's how I come up with Sky Watcher. It's lost of our mum, and then I became obsessed with looking at the sky. I'm a bit better now, a bit more calm down, like in the last sort of couple of.
And
So,
Nibiru as well. You
obviously,
like Nibiru?
oh yeah, because I mean, the thing I didn't realise that what I was witnessing, or let's say what apparently what I was witnessing in the sky, is a sign of the planet exists.
Related.
So I took this in the cranium, the old brain there again, yeah, that this is a sign to us as a family, yeah. We sort of dad of mum's funeral service, yes, that's right. It's the photograph. There you go, the copy of it being in the sky, yeah, okay. So there's a sign that there's something coming in that's going to cause a change on the earth. So you've got to get prepared, sort of thing, you know, like being forewarned. That's how I then, when I learned about the Planet X system, I had heard about it before anyway, about a year and a half, before my mum passed away. And then the funeral service, okay. But you know, I sort of looked like interest, so I was like photograph, and oh, that's quite nice. I wasn't sort of like, nah, whatever. I thought it was sort of interesting, you know. But I wasn't like sort of, oh right, computer, I wasn't sort of in that mind I was set with her. When we lost our mum, obviously anybody was talking about anybody going my home at the time like that, I had to shut them down. I just didn't want to really, but my mind couldn't take it all. I thought that's too much or whatever. You know what I mean? No, like sort of. Look, I was just grieving so badly. It's so terribly bad, right? But then about a year and a half later, I got a phone that was a J5, Samsung J5. I bought my mum's bit of mum's inheritance money because it had to be split between us to sell a flat. And I thought, right, now I've got, because I was given a phone, yeah, but it was only a camera phone and not a video phone as well, you see. So I can only do pictures. It's just very small, it's just small screen, but it's better than nothing. It's given to me as a as a gift for nothing. So I made use of it. And I was getting photographs that I wouldn't have got otherwise, you see. So then I got this phone, and I thought, oh, right, I can do videos now. I didn't do it straight away because I wouldn't that sort of, oh, we've got video there, go to that, hit record, see what I mean, yeah? And when you do, you got to talk. If you're going to talk or something, and the first time you speak, you listen back to yourself, you're not very, you're not easily sure about yourself or your confidence, you see what I mean, yeah? But then as time goes along, you get more confident, don't you? It becomes more natural, so as they say. But yeah, no, I'll tell you what, it's been a proper roller coaster of a ride. I think where we are now as well with COVID, didn't we? The lockdown, slam down, we called it.
Yes,
Slams all down.
that's when I started watching you, I think. I'm not
Right,
sure if
okay.
it was then or
That's
after a
about
little
right.
bit.
Right, yeah, about 4 years ago now. It's 2024, yeah, 2025. That's 4 or 5 years ago now, nearly. Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful, brother.
And then after
I'll have to
then,
invite you, brother, for we can have a one-on-one like I did
okay,
with Jim before.
yeah, I don't mind. As Jim said, more the merrier, you know. But yeah, if you want to do that, of course, that's fine. Yeah, of course. It's up to you. Yeah, sounds good. I've
Wonderful. I
still
really appreciate your input today.
yeah, cheers, you're
Yeah.
welcome. I saw you live then. I thought, hello, sort of coming on. It's still live. Happy days. I was looking for a
You're
link.
gonna
But I
join
saw,
us at Waffle Dave's after?
yeah, definitely. I don't know if Dave's doing a private stream at the minute. I mean, I've lost time. Apparently, there's no time. There we are.
Jim,
Is
did you
it?
know Tony before? You didn't know him?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Okay,
so he's
so
up.
I hope you do connect, and
Yeah,
he does like nature videos, I'm sure, and sky videos, but
that's what Jim
he
said.
does like really
Yeah.
beautiful music. You're gonna like it, Jim. Right,
Cool.
Tony? Your music?
You know, yeah, it's not too bad, is it? It's all right. We'll just find stuff, didn't
Yeah,
we? Right?
I love it, brother. I always have a phone for you.
What's that?
I'll
What's
always have a phone for your lives. You know what I mean? Like
I see? Yeah, got ya.
with
Yeah.
some
Good.
ambience music, I'll have it from you, and then I'll
Yeah,
be watching someone else, something else as well. Like you know,
yeah.
any
That's
because sometimes people go on at the same time and stuff.
yeah, of course, yes, right, yeah. So what we're gonna do? We're going here, we're going there, and that's it.
Yeah, so I have at least two phones that I'm always watching something from before. Jim knows about it.
Oh, right, okay. I did.
Yeah, we kind of joke about how many phones John P has, and that he's always on the phone.
And talking very low because it's late night usually. It's UK time, like Americans are usually
Time
behind
here
some
now.
hours, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Either way, any last thoughts before I say goodbye to everyone?
Well, somebody in chat said that when it comes to UAPs, UFOs, everything's on the table, and I totally agree with that because until we get one in front of us, and whoever's in charge of it comes out and tells us how it works, what it does.
Mm.
Everything is speculation. Everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's kind of fiction scraping on reality, right?
Yes, coming back, it's becoming all, it's in the
Or
reality.
reality scraping fiction.
It's fiction.
It's kind of in the middle. It's kind of a gray area, I think. It's like the new physics. The quantum physics. They they
It's
say
like
they are
Chinese
there, but
stuff.
there's no way to detect it. Kind of.
Do you watch Matt? I dare say you guys do. I mean, you've quite got a big channel. Could be women, who knows? Maggie 777. No, Maggie 777. No,
Say Mandy? No.
Mavi 777.
Ah, yes, yes, of course, of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I watched his late post a bit early, just a bit earlier on, and he got some like it's at night time, but it's some craft that's over the sea off Japan. But these things big, and that's what keeps appearing to skies more these days. It's on these craftsmen. You're not seeing all of it, you're seeing like a part of it, that's actually one craft. You see like parts of the craft that seem to be illuminated, but not all of it. I mean, I've done you guys seen stuff like that recently.
And they
But
create clouds, to
yeah, yeah,
camouflage
skate themselves, to
like a
yeah,
mist.
yes, yeah, yeah. Apparently, because I
Basically,
see,
it's a cloud, man. They can hide as a cloud in the middle
yeah,
of a
see,
clear sky.
yeah, a bit of seeding. There you go, and then they can sort of envelop something around them. Make the field around it as well probably allows keeps it maybe around itself more. That makes sense. I don't know. I'm just guessing. What do I know? Nothing.
Yeah, and look, guys, what I'm starting to learn is that the more I research, it's so much stuff, and a lot it's similar, but there are still a lot of differences of the cases, and so it's I get more puzzled. I kind of have a feeling that there are many different races out there, kind of like the Enterprise and stuff like that. Like I'm having that feeling from all either a lot of people are inventing a lot, or we can start creating like a pattern that there are very credible different cases where the beings are different, uh, where they take the people back,
Yeah,
people
all about that.
report different things. So I
Yeah,
don't know, man. It's a bit
yeah.
strange.
I dare say if you guys, which obviously Perry, that both be good. What obviously Maggie 777, yeah. Now on his post of data, the last part of it was the longest part. And it's a bloke that talks to this UFO in the sky, and on the phone it's got this. I'm not saying any more than one entity, but definitely one. And his name's called Christian. Weird enough, and he can talk
Look,
to the
I've
craft.
heard of Christian. That's a guy from Navy. That's I've
No,
got his email. That's the
no, he's
UFO Whisper, right? Christian
uh,
is from the
that's the
UFO Whisper, right?
entity on the craft. His name is called Christian.
Yes.
That's what you're
Yeah.
saying, okay? Gotcha. So I thought you said it the other way
But
around.
that channel is off, man. He closed the channel. Do you know that?
Well, he posts his stuff. He sends his stuff to Mavi 77.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah,
He stopped his channel, and he's got a parrot.
right.
Yeah, it's
What's
the
it?
same guy. It's
Yeah.
his name is Bonfanti. Okay,
Okay.
and
Bond.
I've been talking to him for a while.
Mhm.
What's buffering?
Yeah, he's buffering.
He's frozen in time.
he He has accomplished time travel, and he is frozen in our time.
Accomplished
Oh
time.
my God, they don't want us to talk about this, Kings, Tony. Let's finish it quickly, brother. I had to turn on my data.
Okay.
So this guy, he has sightings where the ship goes on top of a hospital,
All right, okay.
and he's talking with a policewoman, a guard, not a policewoman, a guard, a security
Yeah, yeah.
woman.
Yes,
And
there
this
is, yeah.
woman is telling, look, I'm watching it, it's right there. And he's saying, that's Christian. But this guy, he's talks with several entities. Have you seen them? There are the
No, I think
Arcturians and there are the other ones. Christian is, I'm not sure if Christian is Arcturian or not.
apparently Christian, right? Yeah. Looks. He's got like He's he's been like he's meant to look like almost it's a bit like a tree. So he's got like a stick like sort of torso, yeah, but it goes down to all like sort of tentacle like leg things, like a spread, like roots, if you like, in a way. I'm not saying it is, but you look at this and go, because what he explained, you think, oh, that's like a tree. But as it comes up, like a thin torso here, it comes, it's like it's triangles, the same like that. Can we talk about that? The same on that one?
Always
No, because
changing lights, right? The orbs.
and they're not quite, and they also the arms sort of like go out like that as well. That's what things that come out, sort of thing, you know. I've not really sort of been, as if there was like a head thing, if you like, at the top. I think it's where it's like, all the branches coming out, or like more as like the feet, like tentacle things. There's like triangle things here, and I think his name's Christian about it, and that you know it
Oh
reminds me
my
of like what's
God.
that film, that American film, yeah, like 1950s. Yeah, you in Vader. Yeah, they go underground and that you and you got that thing in that glass thing. He's got tentacle legs, isn't he? So
Yeah,
you know,
the
think of that.
brain inside the glass.
He's got a head in it. He's a little tiny dude, isn't he? Sat in this thing, with big giants, isn't you?
Oh
You know,
my
you know what I
God.
mean? Yeah? It made me think of that.
I
I
haven't
thought,
seen that video of him. I have to send me that, Tony. Post me on my
what,
on this
like a
video if you can afterwards.
well, that I don't know because that's going back some months. So I don't know which one it would be on Navies. That'd be like going to a sea. Um, but I suppose it might be entitled maybe in some way. Something about it in the
Interesting.
first. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is
Jim, do you
interesting, isn't it?
see how with me and Tony we know the same guy?
Yep, I'm not surprised at all.
This guy, he turned off his channel because he said he was being harassed by the police and stuff. And
Right.
this man, he says that he lives on friends' houses. Like he doesn't tell much about his life, but he says that he's waiting for them to take him away. So I'm not sure if he's still here, but I remember I sent him some money before. It wasn't a lot, but you know, he was one of the first people I sent like a few bucks,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his quality videos weren't good because he didn't have very good phones. But one day he asked for a good camera and a tripod, and look, we could see him zooming in. And I tell you, Jim, it was like, Jim, I was so, his name was UFO Whisperer, and I picked up on his videos and I sent them to Goofon. You know Goofon?
Yes, yes,
And the guy, I don't even want to say his name. The guy, he said it was airplanes, and it was like 10-minute videos where the freaking light wouldn't leave the same place. And and freaking Dushan was saying that it was airplanes. Look, man, when he told me that some light turned on my head, Jim, and said,
Uh,
I'm not on the good place to find out about the truth. And, that's when I had to leave. Tim Steven forever now, you know, Stephen Campion. Either way, I was moderator there, and he was crapping the videos of this guy that I was getting from Mavi,
right.
and I ended up leaving Mavi as well. But now I'm back on Mavi because he doesn't post always good stuff. Some stuff is not good. So big hugs, Epic TV. Big blessings. Love you, brother. Love your last UFO, brother. Keep up the good work. You're doing wonderful, brother. I
I'll keep
love
on
it.
saying so we'll
So
chat with
check my
so
brother Epic TV, okay?
okay. Yeah, you talk about as you talk about now, yeah. Okay, epic.
Love you, Tony. His name is Tony too. So I've got many wonderful Tonys. I've got Tony Nibiru. I got Tony, my awesome brother, and I've got Tony Seven, brother Seven.
That's right, you did have Anthony as well. That's right, yeah, no, Anthony. That's right, yeah, I mean, yeah,
I got more, man. I bet I
yeah.
got more,
You know,
but
I'm
I, you know,
saying,
I, I just don't.
he's a brilliant
I'm not
soul, yeah.
remembering now.
He's a good man, he is,
Either
right?
way, guys.
Yeah. He's got a great sense of
Now let
humor, yeah.
leave me your links, okay, guys? I will leave Jim's and Tony Nibiru's links, but uh,
Yeah, cool, cheers.
tell me your channel, Tony, and then Jim.
If you got a laptop, yeah, it might be easier. If you're on a phone, you can't do it so easily. I can't find my phone. But on a laptop, though, like a computer, you've got old and new videos. So if you go to old ones, you see what I first posted back in 2017, which was some stuff that was prior to 2017 as well. But there you go. It's just you start there, or look at the latest stuff if you like, and you see.
Okay, so here's the channel of Tony. Please click on him and add him, please, my friends. And
Yeah,
Jim,
I'm doing likewise. You know what I mean? I'm
Jim, I
posting
have to
on.
go up for you now.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Okay, join us at Dave's. Jim, tell us about your channel.
it's
Well,
Dave.
most of my channel is going to be
What's that?
hiking trails. It's going to be mountaintop views and waterfalls. And if you just go on YouTube and search Jim's Camera at Dawn, by the time you type in Jim's CAM, it'll be the first one that pops up. And real easy to find. If you like that kind of stuff, please come, like, subscribe, leave comments. A bunch of nice people come to my channel, and no
Oh,
drama, no, nothing but nature. And occasionally I'll do a joke video.
yeah. A
Beautiful.
sense of humour is a good thing. Best thing in the world is your sense of humour. Yeah, it'll save you every time.
Okay, so
Don't it?
Jim, I cannot find your link right now,
That's
but I'll
okay.
leave it on the description, and the title will be,
Jim.
yours. I put, yeah, Jim's. I'll put on the title, and I'll leave your picture so people know your picture when they look for Jim's at dawn. Sorry,
Okay.
say it again.
Jim's Camera at Dawn.
Jim's camera at dawn.
Right.
And Tony is Kings of Nibiru. It's on the channel. Okay, so guys, I already have a Christmas mug.
Cool.
So guys, thank you very
Yeah,
much again to Jim and Tony
yeah,
for
nice.
your awesome
Thank you.
input.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Tony, great to meet you.
And Juju, yeah, I can't see. What do you look like? Come on, let's see you. What do you look
And,
like?
and, and where else can you go to a channel and hear a British accent, a Portuguese accent, and a North Carolina mountain man accent? All of them.
Tony, check Jim's videos. He does show his face on the videos. Okay.
I love it. Sam does does right.
Okay. I
There's
wanted
a
to
go. He
say
does
thank
quite
you
well.
very
It's
much for you guys,
cool.
for the first comers here as well. A big thank you, Hadley. Love you. Big hugs, Stevenson. Okay, I'll Cyrus. I'll just say hello, goodbye to everybody. Tony, Epic TV, please connect. Dave's Waffle House, Super Dave,
Good
Carlos
day.
Skywatcher,
Good
NY
day.
Debs. Love you, sister.
Hello, everyone.
Hadley, big hugs.
Hi,
Thank you
Stevenson.
again. Wally's World, love you, brother.
Yeah, good to meet you.
I'm just gonna leave the music. Wait a second, guys. You can stay here with me so you can enjoy my double tap on the phones.
Thank you, Wally, for posting my website, YouTube channel.
Please
Wally did a
connect,
good job.
everybody.
Wally posted my channel on in chat. Thank you.
Beautiful. Is that not too loud?
That sounds
Right,
good.
oh, yeah. In the
Johnny
background.
Small Peppers. He's not here today, but I love him very much. Susie B, awesome sister. Big hugs. Our artist, awesome friend. Kai, love you, brother. A big thank you again to Waffle House for his contribution. Really enjoy it, brother. Please join us at Dave's Waffle House for the ducky race tonight.
It's that race, isn't it? I forgot.
Ducky race tonight.
It's no, it's not.
And I'm gonna win it.
We got old boats on it. Yeah, little pirate.
Love this guitar, guys. Yankee
Yeah.
Kyle, brother. Okay. Jim, I'm gonna make a music for you, and um, Tony, I'm gonna make a music for you as well,
Right, okay.
and get the Nibiru in there. Chris,
Thanks.
big hugs.
What's that one? AI track, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
you know that music I did for Seven. AI
No.
was feeling specially naughty that day, and I only wrote like one phrase, and
Yeah, go on.
they got me like a beautiful voice, awesome lyrics. I was like, what the hell is happening? You know, I didn't do anything with the free version. I just, I don't know, I was lucky, I guess. Maybe the version was better, you know? Pink, Bud Files, Love You Sisters. Okay, there we go. People, thank you very much again. Tony and Jim,
Cheers.
I'll see you around, okay?
Did you have thumbs
Tonight
up?
as well, guys.
See you,
Don't
Jim.
forget
Nice to meet you.
Gigi's show tonight, Gorilla Gamer, okay?
Oh,
Fun
geez,
days, Fridays, it's Friends Day, okay? At Gigi's, Gorilla Gamer. If you want to join me, okay, guys?
I've been before. Yeah, we're not.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, my people. Let me see. I'm gonna expel you, okay, guys?
Yeah,
One
take
by
Yeah.
care.
one.
Take care. Have a nice
Say
weekend.
goodbyes.
Thanks to everybody in chat. Bye.
Yeah,
Thank
come
you,
here.
Jim. Big hugs, brother. Tony, big blessings. See you soon, okay?
Yeah, be blessed. Much love. Yeah, take care. See you soon.
John P loves you, my people. See you soon, okay? Nick, love you, sister. Big hugs. Terry B, love you, brother. Sorry I forgot you earlier. My chat sometimes misses, and I have to go back, and you weren't there when I said hello, okay? Love you very much, Terry. Thank you for joining us on the live. Big hugs, Nick, for Mick. Thank you for joining us, okay? Challenge. Okay. Let me leave you this one for my best contributor, Dave's Waffle House. So if you want to eat a waffle tonight, Nick, big hug, sister. Hope to see you tonight and tomorrow. I know it's quite cold now, so please, if you go, hope it's a good weather and get some nice warm clothes. Maple syrup like a river so grand, butter melting slow like a bed, and every flavor finding the new land. It made me sing long past the sand. Waffle symphony, sweet and fine. Took a bite, felt the love in every bite. Danced around my kitchen like it's divine. Raising our waffle to morning shine. Oh, okay, my sister, send a big hug for my brother Mick. A big heart. Big prayer. My awesome sister and my beautiful brother. You know I love you to bits. Have a good rest, and you know there will be better days to go for fishing. Big heart for you, my wonderful friends. Please connect my awesome friends at Right Touch of Fishing, people, please. They know we love you very much, and I'll be joining you whenever you're live or talking. I love to hear you guys, and I have to admit, I go to Krypton's when I see you guys there. Because I want to know what's happening and when you're doing your next adventure. Big hugs, really. Okay, we're gonna do this one here for our brother Dave. Love you, my awesome sister. Thank you, Wally brother. If you can, please leave a comment. If you want, leave a comment at brother Jim's video. I'm gonna leave the link for Jim's video. I'm gonna leave the link for Tony's channel. Please connect my awesome friends, my beautiful family from England, a Right Touch of Fishing. I wanna help you get to 1,000 very quickly. Okay, positive vibes. That's what we need. I also want to leave a big hugs for my brother Max. I left my brother Max's link on my community tab some days ago. Um, so please have a look on his channel. If you cannot help him with a coffee, leave him a like and a comment. Okay? Let's try and help each other grow, my friends, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna put this on here. So this is my brother Seven's big blessing, my awesome sister, and my beautiful brother, our carp encanters, enchantress, and whisperer. Brother Seven. Okay, sending a big hug for our brother Max, who's passing a little bit of difficulties in his health as well. A big hug for my beautiful sister, Mama Bear Claw Ramona. She's also passing a little bit of health difficulties. We love you, sister. I'm always thinking of you too, sister. I never forget. Mama Bear is always in our hearts, remember. I wanted to say a big hug as well to my brother Gigi, Gorilla Gamer. He's my beautiful Florida brother, who I love very much. Our beautiful guitar player from a huge punk band that I love very much. And we're always here for you, brother. Remember that as well. Big hugs. Loving light will set us free. With each step he takes in stride, love is stepping by our side. In the night his song we hum, God leads us one by one. John P. loves you, my people. Thank you for joining us, my people. This is the last one, okay? Where the shepherds fall away, Brother Seven shows the way. We believe in what he sees. Love and light will set us free. Beautiful, my people. See you on the next one, okay, my people? John P. loves you. Big hugs.